AITAH for telling my husband that he can figure it out on his own. Maybe I am being ignorant, maybe I am not. That is why I am here. Admittedly, I am fuming. Please bear with me. I have been with Jake for 12 years, 9 of which I was in the medical field, and the breadwinner. He worked at a medical marijuana farm, making 10 less than me, with roughly 12 less hours weekly. We wanted a baby, we had the savings, the paid-off house vehicles, so we start trying. Only took a month. I have been home full-time since I was 7 months pregnant. He switched jobs to something more career-focused that had growth opportunity. He is now making 18 more than I was making in the medical field, pushing around 52 hours a week. Our child is now 2. We still have plenty of savings. However, I expressed feeling lost and, dare I say, used, because I am basically nothing more than a live-and-bang maid at this point. He comes home from work and does nothing more than create messes for me to clean, and then harp on me for intimacy at least every other day, with basically zero communication outside of pleasantries. So, we talk about it, we start therapy. Both he and the therapist suggest that I go back to work to regain a sense of purpose. Push for it hard, both of them. Later that night he tells me that he wants me to do remote work because, he wants me to work but doesn't want our kid in daycare, and he can't cut back hours. No, we don't need the money, but again, the therapist thinks it will regain my sense of purpose. So, he suggests medical billing and coding. Since I already have medical knowledge, sure, let us try it. Well, I haven't gotten SHT accomplished. I started this course 2 weeks ago and have barely made it past the perfection, which is literally only 41 pages. Why? Because the only time we have available to do this is when the baby naps rare or when both her and Jake are asleep, because if they are not, they are both harassing. I bring it up again. He says he will watch Baby last night and stay out of my hair so he could actually do something. It lasted 10 minutes before he was getting heated because he wanted to relax and watch a movie after working all day, and the baby wasn't letting him. So, I stopped what I was doing and get her to bed early and get back on the computer just for him to immediately come over and start initiating intimacy. I told him I wanted to get this done. He tells me it can wait 10 minutes. I had a bit of a moment from feeling so touched out, grossed out, and generally just fuming mad at feeling unheard and bulldozed by him and the therapist that he cracked, and told him that he clearly wants to see me fail. And since he obviously only agreed with the therapist, just so he could turn around and tell her that he wasn't accomplishing anything and leaving out huge details of why, that he can figure shit out on his own because I was done. He asked what I meant, and I straight out asked for divorce. He says I am divorcing him over him wanting me and wanting to be close to me and my own lack of time management to accomplish my goals, him and our therapist's goals, more. But as I am sitting here, looking at his desk, mounted over with dirty dishes and toys in every freaking corner, and his dirty clothing lining the floors of our bedroom and beside the dirty laundry basket, because he might wear them again, I am starting to wonder if he could really just leave on principle alone. My family says I am blowing my life up over a hiccup. I am questioning myself. Am I the asshole for telling him to figure it out on his own?